Right, so we've left the station now. We're popping out and we're going to find the National Trust ticket membership office. Hopefully find a good location for the drone as well to have a little fly about. So this is a little village of Corfe Castle. You got the village stores there, beautiful little church across there. We did drive through here on the way to Swanage on our first day, which was yesterday, everybody. You got the National Trust shop there, you got the Greyhound. This is a hotel on my right. Sorry about the traffic noise. Right, I'm not too sure where we're going, possibly going wrong. Right, I did see a National Trust building over in this direction, so maybe we should be heading over here. That's the shop for the National Trust. Right, castle entrance over here. Corfe Castle. Well, we haven't gone in at the moment, we're just having a little walk around this pathway perimeter. As I say, it could be a good little spot for us to set the drone up. Right, so we come out of the grounds, round a little footpath, everybody, and we found this little field close by. So we've just had well, I would say an amazing drone flight, everybody, but you judge for yourself when I release it. And we got some nice still pictures as well, so we're going to go back along the footpath now, get into the castle and have a little wander around. Well, some of you are probably not aware that National Trust don't like you taking off in their properties and that, so this is why we go to an adjacent piece of land or a pathway and take off on a public space, and then we can fly around the castle legally. Right, guys, sniffed out this little stream, everybody. She wants to go in for a little bit of a paddle. Quite nice in there actually for her today. So this is at the bottom of the pathway, at the bottom of the castle, and that's so. Come on then, have a little drink. There we go. And there's a lovely little bridge under it as well. It's amazing what dogs find, sniff out. She knew there was water here. Right, so this is a little pathway we took, everybody. As you can see, it runs by the castle grounds, it does. So we're going to go all the way up to the ticket office now and get ourselves in. Right, so that's a little bit of that walk and my drone footage. Got me out of breath again, as always. There's your Corfe Castle tea room. We're going to go across to the ticket office, I believe. Right, we're going to head up to the castle now. Just put my sunglasses on. You can see the toilets are there at the entrance in. And I guess this is like the drawbridge, what would be to the castle. Let's just show you the Greyhound Inn, Sunday lunch. That is right next to the castle on the left hand side as you come out. So if you want a little drink and a lunch, you can go in there, everybody. Right. Tickets or memberships are actually scanned when we get to this point, I was told. As you can see, there is some scaffolding up, doing some repair work. Right, so this is the other side of the ticket office. As you can see, the man will scan your National Trust membership. And what have we got here? We've got a second-hand bookshop in this little old building. Right, so we're going to head up to the top end first. As you can see, there are some little seats here for you to sit on. Bring a little picnic if you wanted to. So it's quite an impressive castle, this. The remains, you might see on my left hand side, some of it does look like it's falling away. You got some stocks there for some photos to put your head in. Right, so this is your selfie spot with the stocks. A couple of little outdoor chairs as well, if you want your photos took. So we're just going to head up this slope. Some of it is quite hilly, everybody, so if you are got a disability, please take that into consideration. We've got these little view spots out where we can look out over the countryside. We're in the Purbeck Hills of Dorset here. Right, so it looks like we've got another higher level drawbridge come thing. Right, so we head up. You can see the gap between the two formed. Obviously you can see the big drop as well, where one is dropped down probably a good 8 feet, I would say. So that is sunk right down over the years. We'll spin you around in a minute and show you the views back down. Right, so those are the views back down and the village of Corfe, the lovely stone buildings, which we will have a little wander through, everybody, before we head back for the train. See if we can find an ice cream or something. Right, everywhere just beautiful views over the countryside. As I say, this is probably the best day weather-wise since we've been here. And we're day 12 now, everybody, so we're coming to the end of our little 2-week tour, which I hope you've enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed all the videos we've done and the drone footage. It would be nice to have a few more comments, likes and even subscribers, but hey ho, that's everybody's choice. Well, you can see why they built the castle on the hill, with the views everywhere. If they were going to get under attack, they were high up. You could see it coming. Right. Have a little wander here. There's little bits and bobs everywhere there is. You can wander. As I say, it's nice for the dogs because it's grass today. This is what they call the South Tower. And those are the views what they'll be looking out onto. The old hull, the herringbone. Masonry on the south wall is all that survives of the old hull, built in 1086 for William the Conqueror. Right, so that is the herringbone stone wall. Right, little wander down this bit. Right, this is a Beautifont Tower, built in 1202 to 1204 for the reign of King John. It was an octagon structure influenced by castles the king saw on his travels to Syria and Palestine. Right, head back up. Still lots more to see, everybody, so please don't give up yet. Please start giving me comments and those thumbs up if you could. History and evil deeds. Well, here we got what we got. We got 3 lookout positions, I would say. You can see everything coming around here. You can do that little walk up that hill, everybody. That's the where we sort of took off from, in that direction, so we found a nice little quiet spot, but you can do the little walk up and over the top. But the views go for miles and miles. And you got Swanage in the distance with Poole and Bournemouth over that way. Right, we'll head up a little bit further. These are all steps now, everybody, so right, it just keeps coming and coming. You can see this little piece here. That is all leaning down now. They obviously deem it safe, or else there'd be props under it. A little archway section through. Life in and around the castle. Well, look at that little gate. I wonder how old that is. Yeah, it looks 100 years old. 12th century skyscraper. Wow, they're just little pathways and views everywhere you walk around. Right, we'll go up there in a minute, everybody. Have a quick look. Uncovering the hidden archway. What lies hidden in the walls of a 1,000-year-old castle. Well, there you go, that's the hidden archway they obviously found. Oh, there's just so much to see here. I wonder if they light it up at night, and that'd be lovely to see. Whitby Abbey is stunning in the evenings when the lights are on. Well, these are the views right back down. I can see the railway station right over there in the distance, everybody. Wow, just walking through this archway, and what a lovely view you get. Well, there's the views back down to where we come in. You can see all the scaffolding works going on, restoration, repairs. There's a lovely little village there with a church. So as I say, we'll have a little wander through there when we get back down. Right, head a little bit further up. We can still keep going higher. Let's have a look around here first. Up this way, Sky. This way. Right, so there are a few steps, everybody, but you just take your time. Everybody can do this. Thank you. King's View experience, pre-bookings only. Access available when a member of staff. That's to go right to the top, everybody. Obviously not today. Well, it's a little bit breezy here. Pesky. Right, I think this is the highest point we can come up to. Wow, can you imagine being up here 1,000 years ago? King Stephen's siege castle. Corfe Castle is built on a natural moat. It provides a good defensive position with commanding views of Poole Harbour and the Purbeck Hills. Right, keep for bordering. Well, I think we've had about an hour in here, everybody, just having a general walkabout, look about. Right, that was the noise of the peregrine falcons, everybody. Right, apparently the peregrine falcons, they're all hatched, they are, and the chicks are almost ready to fly, I've been told. Right, so I think we've done everything up here now. We're going to have a little slow wander about, out of the grounds, and then find some refreshment or an ice cream, everybody. Alright, so just a little slow walk down now, everybody. We won't go over anything too much going down. Right, hope you enjoyed our little wander about to Corfe Castle, everybody. So we're going to head out the gateway now and into the village for a little wander about, just show you around, and that we won't be going in any shops at all. Basically just a little walkabout. Right, just the last little bit before we head out. We've got 3 little information boards which will just let you have a read.
Oh yes, I see what you mean, yeah.
Right, we'll spin you around for one last view, everybody. Very impressive. Made a lovely day out, this has.
Yeah, just put it on the floor.
Thank you.
Enjoy your visit. Thank you. Hiya.